Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Man of Truth, aka the Villain of Truth, aka the Black Panther of Nigeria. I hope we are all doing well. Well, for those who are just joining, welcome. Let me take. Oh, I don't forget. This is my Valentine gift from my beautiful wife. My wife gave me Valentine gifts. First time in my entire life that anyone ever gave me Valentine gift. It came from my wife. They say behind the success of every man, there is a woman. Behind the success of some women, there are some men who actually love their women and they will stand by them. I stand by my woman. She became wealthy and then she decided to surprise me. There are some women who knows how to appreciate and there are some who don't know how to appreciate. This life, we are already in a place whereby everything we see about life right now is on negative light, which I do not share the same opinion and I do not share the same reality. And it seems we kind of speak too many negativity, and that is the issue. I like to keep this alive since today tends to be. She bought me some cool stuff that I've never used before. Cali Pochano, pistachio gelato perfume, 50 ml. Then she got me this stuff. She wants me to be sainting. No, I'm not a guy of perf. I don't use most of all those things. Just a straight guy. No matter how I grow in life, I just like doing my things. Then when you open it, then she put a note there. This is Happy Valentine. Uh-huh. Wow, you see, opening just this book and it's reading. And this is what my wife wrote. She says, I promise to love you now and for the rest of my life. I love you with all my heart and my soul. I am here forever by your side always. I love you. Hmm. We have two kids. We're married now. We've been together for close to a decade now, 10 years. We've been married for, I think, almost 7 years now. We have two kids together. We live our life in a low key. And sometimes it baffles me that in today's world, most people find it difficult to experience, or probably because in my family, those who are married, most of them have great life. And we're not just talking about wealth. Maybe people are very rich, or no, that's not it. It's like there is um there's a pattern or a principle around marriage, and if those principles are being broken or are not worked upon, you most likely will be having issues along the line. But for we try to live our life knowing that a good experience of marriage does not need the interference of people from the world. It has to do with us, those who are participating. It is not a game of show. Marriage is not a game of show that you want the world to see you and you want to discuss about things that has to do with the world. No. Or you want the world to know that you are having a good marriage. No. The only thing is that you can use out of the experiences of that marriage and you can use that experience to guide other people. When we talk about marriage today, there has been a lot of opinion, and a lot of opinion is like, oh, she will break your heart, you will break her heart, it will break your heart. The fear of the union of people has become a reality playing role in today's society. So people are very scared of saying that I love somebody. People are always scared to say that I am in love with people. And we get all these things wrong in a sense that the reason why we get it wrong is basically because some people think that the word love does not exist because there's a possibility that something can shake it. And that's a very wrong perspective to look at love from. Love is not an assurance that there cannot be separation. And if you understand this pattern, you know this, you know peace. Love doesn't mean that both of you can never break up. It means that there's no, regardless of the breakup you guys might have, there is still respect for each other. There's still honor. We are not seeking to destroy one another. Whoever you cannot go to war with, to fight with, and you guys understand the principles behind your fight, like no matter how angry we are, here are things that we wouldn't do to each other. And both of you have those persona. It is a personality thing. Then it might be difficult for you to find a partner if you do not understand. Because I tell people that if you want to get married to somebody, the first thing you have to pay attention to is to need to learn how to fight. Marriage is where you fight because there are many things to disagree upon. When you go to work, don't you quarrel people there? When you go to church, don't you quarrel people in church? When you go to eatery, sometimes you quarrel people. When you watch movies, don't you hate the boss and you like the actor? Don't you hate some ladies and you like some ladies? Don't you hate some men and you like some men? Sometimes you feel like certain people are being overrated. In music, you might like some music, you wouldn't like some music. So hatred and love are both the same thing. Play and fight are both the same thing. They are opposite in a sense, but they are the same. That means they go walk hand to hand, pari passu. And if you do not understand that, regardless of anything that is going on between us, if we cannot learn to fight, then there is no chance of anything successful happening in our life. And when you have learned to fight and you say, okay, no matter how angry I am, here are the things I wouldn't do. And your spouse have the same thing. Because it must not come from only one source. It must come from both parties. Both parties must have that understanding and are dedicated to it and have those persona. And besides, I tell men that the success of a marriage is always depending on the woman. And so today we have seen a lot of women who the first thing they want to do is they want to blame men for everything. All I always tell men is that if you're looking for a lady to get married to, find someone who is coachable. And to know somebody who is coachable, you only need to find a lady who pays attention, who listens when you speak. You don't need to tell her to listen to you when you're speaking. She needs to have the ability to listen. Because if you have to persuade her to make her listen to you, how many persuasion will you do in the future? But one who is interested, who whenever you guys communicate and you have a point and you want to express yourself, because as a man, we most times hide a lot of things in our life. When we are going through a lot of difficulties, we like hiding a lot of things. And sometimes it might be just one person we will confide in. A woman that a man cannot confide in, the man is not married at all. Some people will say, hey, do not tell women this, do not tell women that. It's basically because you don't confide in the woman. I'm not saying you should tell women everything that goes on in your life, but when you choose to, is she someone you can actually express yourself with? There are a lot of secrets in my life that I don't show out to the public. There are things about my life that I wouldn't bring out to the public. I wouldn't even talk to my wife about it. Not because it's something negative or bad. It's just like I just want to keep it private to myself. That's just what I want to do with my life. And so it doesn't mean it is wrong. And this is has become one of the situation we have. And Valentine's Day, it was surprising. I was watching few things on TikTok where certain ladies were saying, "Oh, Valentine is here. If you want to carry me out, come and carry me out." Oh, and and right now everything looks like cruise, and people do not take their life serious anymore. People do not take their society serious anymore. We are living in a world whereby everyone thinks everything is a joke and everybody wants to be dramatic. And now we cannot even differentiate reality from drama. And so some people do not take marriage serious because they don't understand the serious part of it, and they don't understand the other side of it. So everybody looks at it from the angle of, oh, it is just drama. Oh, we are going to fail. In fact, most people fail before they begin marriage. So that's the reason why they don't even succeed in the first place. But it's a journey where both of you would learn. Character is what sustains marriage from the lady's part. Character also sustains a man's part in a marriage. But the woman must be willing to love you. And sometimes, as a man, for a woman to love you, what you need to do is you have to have a vision that is bigger than you, bigger than your life. And most men, the problem we have in today's society, we say, oh, the woman like you for your money. Women, yes, I would agree that a lot of women would like you for your money, but a real woman will like you for your vision, not just your personality, your vision. And if your vision is about you buying a house, that is a dream. That's not a vision. If your perspective in life is how will I buy a house? How will I buy two houses, three houses? No, that's not a vision. That's a dream, because a dream is something that encompasses around your own life. But what goes beyond your life and transcend into the next generation, that is a vision. And so when you have a vision, a life that is bigger than you, that even after that life, there are other things that are going on, you will find a woman who fits into that mission. But the problem is, a lot of men, they are just seeking for a wife. They are not looking for a wife that fits into their vision, a wife that seeks into their mission. It's just like a man who tends to be a man of God and he picks up a lady that tends to be Olosho, or a lady that likes gossiping. She is going to destroy a lot of things in your ministry. Same thing as a man who likes to be who is a musician, who likes to party and do a lot of things, and you pick up a woman who is too who likes clout, she's going to bring a lot of drama into your life. Because if you're a musician and you are at the front, you need someone that will take care of the children and the next generation and help you preserve certain things that will not expose everything about you. So you need an introverted woman, not a woman who likes the publicity. So people haven't known how to choose wives. People haven't known how to make these decisions, and that's the reason why we're having a lot of situations in today's world. I will stop at this. Today's Valentine. Probably in the evening, I have some studies to do. I have some things to read. I have some students to train. Possibly today, when I'm done, when I'm free, we are still going to continue on marriage stuff. So have a great day. I hope I've been able to confuse and not to confuse you that Valentine is a beautiful day. So if you're not experiencing it for one reason or the other, if you're willing to have it, if you're willing to experience the good side of life, it is always possible. There's nothing more important than having union in life. Relationship, communication, safe relationship. But relationship is more bigger than money. Everything we have in life, we wouldn't have a lot of them if not for the purpose of relationship with other humans. I don't need to have TV. Who am I watching if they are not humans that I'm watching? Why will I buy a big TV in my house just to show other people that I have it? So you have to build a relationship that means something to you. And if you can't have it, you lost boo boo in life. So let's take relationships serious. And for me, I know certain people are having some challenges, but you need counsel. If you need counsel, we can always talk on all those things. Have a great day. See you in the next one. Adios, amigos. Bye bye for now.